Hallelujah. I got something back. Holy shit. Holy fuck. Oh shit. Okay. Hey, what's going on? Fucking A. Holy shit. Everything works. It's my fucking browsers. You know what? Yeah, it's fucking unreal. Um, Edge fucking sucks. So I don't use it. But it knows everything. I switched to Brave. Brave don't want to let anything fucking happen. So then I switched to Firefox, which was great. But no, it doesn't want to let me fucking stream. So until I figure out which extension it is, I got to use this. Oh, exhausting just figuring it out. Let me put you guys on here so I can see, so I can move around a little bit, so I'm not stuck looking at you like this. You know what I'm saying? So how's everybody doing, man? I got a lot of shit I want to share with you guys tonight, and I got a few things I want to do with you. So I'm going to be moving this camera around a little bit. All right? Thank you, Mad Hatter. It's glad to be back in the saddle. It's not quite how I wanted to be in the saddle. I was hoping to have OBS running today, but I got so backed up with shit, as always. So hopefully in the next week or two, I'll get OBS running, and then we won't have this issue with browsers. Because this is going to be the first of every Saturday from now on. All right? Wires. Too many fucking wires. So, fucking A. I hope everybody else can find me. What the fuck? All right, come on. There we go. Put it on YouTube. Cool. Good job. You're doing better than me, man. I've just been so out of it. I haven't slept well in weeks since my knee, and I'm just trying to stabilize. But then on top of it, I've been so exhausted. I was actually napping earlier today. You sound factory exhausted. Yeah, well, I kind of am. The job has actually been giving me almost a 40-hour schedule, and then I'm still trying to do this. Although I've been a little lazy on doing this, if I'm being honest. So, oh, Malachi's getting a pickup from you. Okay, cool. You want to talk about pickups? So, I guess I'm going to be repeating myself a few times, right? So I guess I should just start talking. Let me find the stream. What the fuck? Time for a new tablet. That's what that is. What the fuck? This is what happens when you buy a cheap tablet. So, all right. While I'm bringing this up, let me start talking to you guys. So, the reason why I was not around for live shows for the last 4 months is because I'm just pissed off at YouTube. Right? Because some of you guys may have noticed on your channels, they're not promoting the smaller channels anymore. As a matter of fact, if you're on desktop and that's where you get most of your views, you're not getting shit. I mean, even guys like Mr. Beast are feeling it. Okay. So I was trying to figure out what to do. And like you guys noticed, obviously, because I was doing the shorts and pretty much nothing else but shorts for the last 4 months. That was a test, right? I tested to see what was going on. If I put out a long form version of a short, would it get as many views? Not even close. Sometimes I'm getting 2,000 views on a short. If I put it horizontal, I'm getting 40 views. So it's made me decide to change the way I think about doing videos on YouTube. I'm not just going to be sitting there to plow through videos and do that like most YouTubers do. I'm not going to try and do a perfect video every 2-3 weeks on YouTube because that's not going to get me any views either. So I'm going to expand the channel. The channel's moving to Rumble. Still going to be here, but I'm going to do long form over in Rumble. I'm going to do shorter versions of everything here. And I'm going to get comfortable live streaming here. And then I'm going to go live stream on Rumble as well. So I'll be doing live streams with 2 cameras on Saturdays. So that's that. But then there's going to be a lot more stuff going on too, because, you know, if this channel is going to do anything, I feel like I need to go into business. So I spent about $400 buying 50. Yeah, probably more than 50. I stopped counting. 50 different pickups that I'm gonna populate the store with. And I'm gonna need people to do. I hope you do, Mad Hatter. I hope you do check me out on Rumble, because it's gonna eventually, I think I'm gonna do 2 different types of content, right? It's gonna be the long form there and the shorter form here. And then eventually, I guess, you know, I'll cross-pollinate all that stuff on the different platforms, but I got to build subscribership elsewhere if I'm going to be able to do more with this channel and build a good subscriber base of loyal fans and guys like you, man. You know what I'm saying? So I need that, and I need to start getting something out of the channel, because I can't keep doing the channel if I'm not going to be like being able to put money into it, right? I got to get a little bit out of it. So moving forward, the RJ's Cave Store is going to be populating with guitar parts. I'm starting with pickups. I'm going to move on to probably pick guards so that guys can do simple mods on their pick guards. And as part of that, I'm going to learn how to solder, so that I can make up my own pick guards. And hopefully that kind of stuff will take off and things will happen. But I'm going to start needing people to do some reviews on some pickups when I get them. So some people will be able to get pickups from me for free in exchange to do a review. Here we go. Here's the live. So I'll be... All right. Why is... Why? No. Technology sucks. Can I see the stream? Can I see the chat? Come on. The fucking thing won't even let me lower the volume. Whatever. I don't give a shit. I'm just glad I can do something today. So I had a lot more planned. And including this. All right. I wanted you guys to hear it, but I couldn't get anything to work right. I've been trying to get everything set up since 5 o'clock. All right. I got to shut this fucking thing off because this is not working. This is now acting all fucking glitchy. It's just my fucking luck today. Now I can see the chat. Yeah. Yeah. I had to switch back to Edge. I think it's my extensions. I put a lot of different extensions in Firefox when I set it up. But I really wanted to show you guys how this thing sounds because I hadn't done that video yet. And this guitar ended up being a really awesome surprise, man. It really, really is. So, because I'm hanging out for like 2 hours tonight, guys, I might have to get up here and there. So, if that happens, it happens. Sure, it's not the first time in a live stream, so that's right. Baby Boy Mulligan knows how it sounds. He got to hear it first. I got to tell you, BBM, the tuners on this guitar, they're awesome. I don't know. Can you guys hear this through my mic? Or let me know if it's going to clip. All right. Let me know if it starts clipping. I should start tuning. Huh. Why does it sound like it's out? It's perfectly in tune. Did that sound okay? I can lower it a little bit. This guitar's got so many tones now, and I haven't even played around with the treble bleed attenuator that Johnny 3-Bar sent me. That thing is awesome. All right, because you go from having humbucker and sit back. Yeah, like sit back. I can show it. There you go. Right. I got it set on a humbucker, right? Sounds nice. That's in humbucker, and it sounds nice. Coil split, it's got a really nice single coil style sound, but it doesn't sound quacky like a Strat. Try it again. All right. Sounds nice. It's clipping a tiny bit. All right, I'm going to lower it a little bit then. Yeah, I really wanted to have this set up so that I was using my mixer. I was running a Shure SM58 for my voice, and I was going to run straight into the mixer with the amp, but I couldn't get that to register for some fucking reason. So, well, thank you, Malachi. So, but I haven't even done anything yet. This is just the single coil and the split and the humbucker. Now I'm on humbucker, but I'm going to roll it back just a little. You might actually hear this. Excuse me, I'm getting a little sniffle. I've just rolled it back about that much. I'm on about 9. Try it again. That's on humbucker. Watch, I just rolled the knob. Thank you, Dimebag. How you doing, buddy? Thanks for the shout out. I appreciate it. Right. So you already heard a huge difference between the humbucker and the treble bleed attenuator all on its own. Now, if I go to single coil and I use it, it's even thinner. And this is just a preset. And this is just the preset setting that Johnny 3-Bar put in. So, and I haven't even gone in there and played with it myself. It's set at 120 hertz. It goes from 50 hertz to 550 hertz. So I could preset this guitar to sound any way I want, pretty much. Excuse me, guys. The one thing I didn't plan for was a case of the sniffles. I gotta fucking blow my nose. Sorry. I gotta go grab a tissue. Oh. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Dimebag Darrell, thank you for coming, man. I appreciate you. Sorry about the lack of things, guys. I really... Yeah, man, that's it. That's what I got to do, right? I just got to, like, I finished carving this place out a little bit and then just stream the hell out of it. That's the plan, you know? Oh, you've got it? What do you think about it, Mad Hatter? You like it? I think it's really cool. I think it's better than a regular treble bleed because it's so versatile. It doesn't just improve a weak point in the guitar like a treble bleed wiring, like the capacitor setup does, right? That's a preset kind of thing. To have that adjustability just takes it to a whole new level. Bro, Dimebag, there are ways to get your numbers up. You know, when I first started this channel, I barely was getting enough attention to get monetized, and so I found out that there's this if you do reaction videos, that can help. So I did them for a while. I ended up finding a guitar player from Indonesia who's got a following, and through that I was able to get this channel up to about 8,000 subscribers. But it cost me a lot because they weren't my real subscriber base. You know what I'm saying? They were really just there for the reactions. But if you could find a way to do some reactions that are within the niche that you prefer, they may be a good way of introducing you to the subscribers that you want. So I would suggest doing some reactions to other guitar players or other YouTubers that are repairing guitars, or even those like seemingly fake videos where the guys like grab the acoustic guitar filled with mud and they save it. You know, those kinds of things. They'll probably help you a bit because you want to do something that's going to appeal to people who like guitar. And out of that, some people will stick around to watch what you're really doing. Okay? And those videos can be a pretty easy way of doing things. You can watch a 15-minute video and you put a little bit in the end, and on the ends, you know what I'm saying? You put your intro, your outro, you trim a little bit of the BS in the middle that you don't want in there, and you're done. So a lot of people get success with reaction videos. Marcus, what's going on, man? How you doing? I'm really glad to see you here. Don't worry, man. You'll get there, man. It's YouTube is making it harder for all of us, right? That's why I took the break and didn't do any live streams. I wanted to see what was going on, you know. So they're screwing everybody, and they're doing it because they want to do YouTube TV. So they're trying to get all their top creators to do YouTube TV, and they're trying to push the shorts for everybody else because they like that content, that real fast, easy content. That's it's like candy instead of a full meal, but it's what they want right now. So they're kind of forcing everybody to go that way. And if you're someone who gets a lot of your viewers watching on desktop, like I said earlier, you're just screwed because everybody on desktop has ad blockers. I run them and I'm on YouTube, and but you can't help it. The ads have gotten so bad on YouTube, but because of this, YouTube has decided to not count views that are ad blocked. So, and this is not proven, but the theory is out there, and lots of people have lots of evidence. So they're basically just saying, if you're not going to let us make money off you, we're going to screw you too. So I need to go somewhere else. But small YouTubers, new guys like you guys should try to do some short content that's related to your longer form content, and think about doing reactions to other relatable content, not something out of left field, because that'll hurt your channel. But if you can do something to that's secondary to guitar playing, you know, so something that's related to it, then you should be able to get decent views. You know, maybe not at first. You have to put out a lot. That's the other thing. YouTube wants you to post as often as possible. So if you can make a reaction video a day and you do that for a couple of weeks, you'll start seeing the views. If you can keep that up for a couple of months, you'll probably start seeing thousands of views, right? And especially if it's like songs, although songs have gotten hard now. So hoping that by doing the Guitar Mafia, I will pull in different viewers. Yeah, man. You know what is another good thing? If you want to do something on your own, okay, get in touch with someone like Ted. Okay, this is free advice. When I worked with Ted on the first one, I got 60 subscribers the first video he did, and he does like 5 videos on these things. So I got videos for that whole week he was putting up videos. I got like 100 subscribers out of it, which isn't bad because he posts constantly. I guess he's got the time and the money. He can just do this. This is his his retirement hobby or something. But yeah. So if you want to do something on your own, by all means, seek out someone like Ted who does a lot of videos and can be a partner on it. This way, you share the expense, and you both gain from it. I don't think there's really any negatives to it, you know. So, dude, that would be a great idea. Doing some drum covers that are under 3 minutes. That would be great. You just put out a bunch of them. Shoot a whole bunch of them over a course of a couple of days when you're feeling up to it, and then just edit them real quick and post them so that they go out like I was doing, like every other day, every day. And if you're going to have any other content that drops, drop it on the days when you don't have the shorts, and then you can tie it together. Something like that. All right. So yeah, I got this amp running. So Let me get backed up here. I think I missed something from Darren here. Let me scroll back a little. I'm 1,000,000% organic at this point. It happened while I watched it happen like a growing plant. There you go. Tim's got some good advice too. What's up, the original Tyler Durden? You're backed up too. Is that a physical backup, or is that you backed up with your videos like me? All right. There's always YouTube is such a monster. It's such a feed me kind of monster. You know. I got to tell you guys, this guitar is awesome. It's ended up being a great lap guitar because it's tiny. So we got here. We got the original Tyler Durden. Nice. I thought somebody else jumped in. So. Dirt? You want a little dirt? All right. Mastering Silence is in the house. Hey, man, how you doing? Oops. Let me see if I can still do this one. Should warm up first. Oops. Right? Don't get copyrighted for the Kiss riff. That's what happened with the Kiss reaction. Right? Remember we did the live a few months ago, and I had the live reaction. I did the reaction to Kiss, and then, well, they blocked the whole thing. I finally won that. They had to give up. They knew they were wrong, and they were just trying to take the money. Sounds like Gene, though. Let's see how'd it go. I don't know, but yeah, you know what we're gonna do? We are gonna be doing some. We're gonna be doing. Oh, all right. Let me tell it like this. All right, Guitar Mafia. All right, moving forward, the next build is happening. Some of you guys are involved with it. You know what's up. Okay, I have some of you, but for those of you that don't, I have an FST 400 from Fesley, flat black, 12K output bridge, a couple of single coils. That guitar is going over to the Mad Hatter. He's going to do a nice paint job on it. I'm getting a shit ton of pickups in to start selling on the channel. I'm going to send him a couple. Mad Hatter, I'm probably going to be sending you a couple of 9K hot rails to put in and replace the single coils. And I think the bridge will be fine. It's an Alnico 5, 12K, so it should be nice. That should work fine. But I think if we drop in two hot rails in that bad boy, it's going to make that guitar sing and make it a lot more metal. So Yes, absolutely, Tim. Absolutely, baby boy. So, as part of what's going on with all these pickups I'm getting, I'm giving them. I'm not giving away, but I'm looking for people to do some reviews of these pickups. Baby boy Mulligan is about to do one on a 15K hot rail that I picked up. It is the best hot rail that you can get out of China. Okay, this pickup wholesales from China for $25. Okay, that's what it cost me to get it here. So for retail, it would be about the $70, $80 pickup. If it had Seymour Duncan's name on it, it would be a $200 pickup. So it's a really, really good pickup. He's got it, and he's going to be putting it into one of his Strat style guitars, one of his BBM upgrades. He heavily modded a couple of guitars. Well, a bunch. He's got like 30 or 40 now. Wow, baby boy. But anyway, so yeah, that's what's going on there. And I'm looking for a few more people to do things like that too. Mad Hatter, yeah, that's going to be a nice combination of pickups. It's going to be sweeter sounding without being bright in the upper positions. It'll lose that stratiness, but that's okay because it's really more of a metal guitar. So I think it's going to be pretty badass when it's done. So I'm going to throw a couple of those in there for you, and I think I'm going through parts today. One of the things we're doing today is I'm going to go through some parts that are for Ron Gunner, right? Mad Hatter, you were at the live stream yesterday, and you saw me commit to giving some parts to Ron. I'm giving Ron a whole bunch of old pickups that I have. Some of them are good, some of them aren't. I'm going to let him sort through them, and a couple of them might be good, but they need like the wire redone. But well, I think he's going to find himself some good ones there that'll be good for a couple of his builds. And I'm going to go looking for some loose parts I have. I have some tuners and some other hardware, and I'm just going to keep enough for one body that I have lying around here, just in case. In case I don't want to actually pay for everything on the body and upgrade the whole everything. But other than that, I'm going to be pretty much giving him everything. And Ron is going to be taking part in a future guitar build for the Guitar Mafia. Okay, this is huge because Ron is an actual luthier, right? He's literally a guy who could take a block of wood and turn it into a guitar. So, this is a great. I think that's a great upgrade or improvement or addition to the Guitar Mafia crew. All right. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of what I'm giving him is lower end. I'm not going to lie, but a lot of it's not bad. And if he could use it on a guitar that's going to be given away to somebody, that's great. Then those parts get reused as they should because they're worth it. So, you know what? Maybe I should clean off this desk, bring you guys over here, and we'll start sorting through that because I'm going to start testing the pickups. All right. So I'm going to have you guys over my shoulder as I clean off this table a little bit so that we can do the testing there. All right. Yeah. Really? That's awesome. I like that. Yeah. He emailed me twice. I replied to him, his first one, and then he replied again that he was really really looking forward to it. I was actually hoping that was more than just being polite. But it would be great to be able to have a handful of people who are ready to commit more often than not to the builds that we do as Guitar Mafia. It's great that other people want to help in between and maybe come in and out. But I would really like to find several people. I feel like Baby Boy Mulligan is one of these people, but I haven't officially asked him. But I would like to have a few people be part, but actually, Baby Boy Mulligan kind of knows what I'm talking about, what I'm getting to. Now let me start over now that I've made everything confusing. So the Guitar Mafia, I want it to be more, I want it to be a core base, and then other people kind of like come in and out and help when they can. You know what I mean? And for that, for those people who are going to be like the core members, say myself, Baby Boy Mulligan, and whoever else, maybe Mad Hatter, maybe Ted, whoever, Fret Not, we'll have a shirt. I'll design a shirt with all of our channel names on the back, and we'll do a Guitar Mafia thing on the front, and everybody can have the print, the design, so that they can make their own shirts to sell in their own stores, right? And then let's say 2 years from now, somebody says, I don't want to be part of this anymore. Great. You got another 3 months of selling the shirt to make a couple of dollars for yourself for all the work you've done. And then you got to take the shirt down, you know? So this way, everyone can be rewarded in a way for the work that they do. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad he's talking about it. That's a really great sign. And I'm going to, as soon as we get your guitar sent to you, I'm going to figure out which guitar to send him. I'm actually thinking about sending. I should come by the camera and drop this off here on the wall. Sorry. Okay. I'm actually thinking of sending him this one, right? If I send him this one, he can work on the chip in the headstock that came when Fret Not owned it. And I think this is a good guitar, like to give away. Right? It's got all the earmarks of being a good guitar. But it's one that I don't really need. You know, it's definitely a shredder. It's definitely got a fast neck, and it really doesn't need anything. Hey, Mastering Science, thanks. Yeah, this is a cool one. If you can get your hands on one, it's the Harley Benton R446. It's a great all-around metal guitar, progressive guitar, all that shit. So Ron could really do pretty much anything he wants to this, and he doesn't actually have to fix much. You know what I'm saying? He could get creative with it if he wants to. He could just clean it up and make it pretty, and put his name on it. You know what I mean? And as someone who took part, or he could work as hard as he wants. And that's my attitude towards what all of us do here. So yeah, so I'm thinking about giving him this one. EMGs, that would be great. Speaking of. I did get some pickups in. Baby Boy Mulligan has one right now. JMK, what's up? You changed your name again? Hey, man. Yeah, well, listen. Oh, this brings me to something I was thinking about, because there's a few of you guys that I want to make moderators, and I've been a bit of a meathead with how to set all this shit up. I'm going to figure it out, and I'm going to just make a bunch of you guys moderators. So one day you're going to come into the live show, and you might see that you're a moderator. If it's something you don't want to be a part of, just let me know, and as soon as I can, I'll take that ability away from you. All right. So it's so good to see you, though, JMK. I was actually worried about maybe not seeing you, because I haven't been in touch with you so much, for which I apologize, man. It's great to see you, though, and I'm glad you can be here. So anyway, here, let me show you a couple of the things that I got. So quick story. I ordered 2 sets of active pickups from a company in China, and these are the same ones that everybody else is selling as the alternative to EMGs for about 50, 60 bucks, right? So I found them from the manufacturer. And I'm going to be able to sell. I ordered 2 sets. Don't you know, somebody at the shipping company stole a set out of the box. I got the box. It was actually half open. So I got my money back. But now I have 1 set that I can do pretty much whatever I want with. I can sell them and make my money back, because I didn't get all the money back, But I can sell them at a good price and get that, or I could put them in the guitar that I have, because I have the Lorien right there, and that's going to be built sometime soon. All right, and I want to put EMGs in that thing because this guitar is pretty much ready to go for that. All I got to do is get the potentiometers. But I'll tell you right now, if somebody came to me and said they want to buy these for me for $35 shipped, I would sell these, okay? So if somebody wants a set of active pickups, cheap, these are actually really good. They're slightly mid-rangier than EMGs. But other than that, they're a very close fit to being a copy of 81, 85 set. All right, so if anyone wants these, and that brings, you know what, and that brings up another thing, guys. I'm gonna, in a couple of weeks, I'm gonna change the memberships around in the channel. I'm gonna just undo the whole thing as it is. I'm gonna make it cheap to just be a member, like $2 a month. But then to be a more active member, it's going to be like $8, $10. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to figure that out. But there's going to be a lot of rewards for that. First off, anybody who's a member at that price point is going to get any pickups that they want, or any other hardware, guitar hardware that I can pick up for the store at or near cost. Okay, so it'll always be like I'll round to the nearest dollar up from cost, and then figure in what it cost me to ship it, and then maybe I'll round it to the next dollar just to keep things simple. So it wouldn't be more than $1 or $2 more than cost, okay? And that's a huge savings, because you're talking to 3 times upcharge for parts, right? So you're getting a cost, you're going to be getting a great deal. And I'm also going to give guys, members who are there for set periods of time, free merch. Like as I sell merch, the shirts and everything, I get the ability to give away stuff free. So as that comes, everyone's going to get free shirts, free hats, and that kind of stuff. So, right, it's not why you like to help others. You just do it to do it. But in order to be able to do it and keep doing it, and to like maybe build your way up into getting better and better at doing it, I think you kind of need to do a reward system, because you need to have people keep finding you. And if you're just doing the same thing over and over again, it's kind of the same. But if you have a rewards thing kind of going on, then people want to be part of that, and they feel like they're getting something for their membership, you know? So, Ron, what's going on, man? Great to see you here. I'm glad you made it. We were just talking about pickups. I've got a bunch for you. Oops, that's on me. Excuse me. All right. I'm going to give you everything in this pick guard number 1, but I don't think you want the pick guard because it's busted. So I'm going to take everything out of this pick guard. All right. It's a decent affinity set, right? But then I got 2, 3, 4 P bass, that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 pickups here. These are all going to go to you. Okay? And we're going to take a little time to see how hot some of them are in this live stream. All right? So so that's just to start, though. I also have some other parts here that I'm going to sort through. I have some old tuners. They're not the greatest tuners, but they come off of inexpensive guitars. But between them, you should be able to put together 1 or 2 decent sets, maybe. I think I have 2 or 3 sets that I can send your way. But I'm going to find out exactly, all right? Because I have a set of gold tuners. Although, Mad Hatter, I think I offered these to you. I could throw these in with the guitar when I send it to you. There's one here that's kind of like, it's like oatmeal, but the others, they work okay. So if you want these, If you need them, let me know now, and I'll make sure that you get them instead of Ron, because I think I promised these to you first. But I got some more tuners and hardware in here that's going to go to you, Ron. There we go. There's some wiring you can have. I got some tremolo. I got at least one tremolo, that 6-screw tremolo that's coming your way. So, yeah, there's going to be a few things here. The pickups you're going to have to sort through and see what you like. And the same thing with some of the other stuff, because it's a little bit lower end. But you should be able to find a good use for most of it, I'm sure. So we're going to do that. All right, let's get this guitar here. This is coming soon, guys. I'm going to be doing a lot to this guitar. It'll be fine. Okay, well, if you're okay with me giving him those tuners, then those tuners are going to go in his box. You and I can always talk about something else in the future, because if you're going to do some more of these Guitar Mafia things with me, then some more stuff is going to end up finding its way to you anyway, probably. You know what I'm saying? So, yes, sir. And yeah, so this guy, real quick, I'm doing a review, right? As a matter of fact, it's a little overdue because I've had so much else to do. So, Torsten, if you see this, I apologize for that, but I'm doing a review. Do you guys want to see me do a side-by-side comparison of my other ST1, the 2025 ST1 and the 2026 ST1, like I did with the SBH? Right, there was two of me. Let me know, because those take a lot of out of me. So, yeah, Master in Silence. If you don't know, this is a Tees Guitars ST1. This is actually an entry level guitar. Okay, you can get this for less than $200, brand new. So, if you want, hit me up or ask anybody else here, and they'll be able to give you a link to Tees Guitars, and you can pick one of these up, bad boys up, because they're well worth the money. That's a good idea. You could do the two RJs. The two RJs. What am I missing? I'm not quite following. So, and I got more for this guitar too. I had Torsten send me one of his other pick guards. Right, he's got the new pick guards for the ST1, so people can mod them with two pickups, two humbuckers, and a three-way switch. Well, I have one, and I have a couple of P94s that I'm going to throw in there, along with a fat bat switch, and make a P94 version of this Tele. And then I'm probably going to end up giving it away. Yeah, but I'm probably not just going to end up giving it away for anything, because this guitar is going to be given away when I hit 10,000 subscribers and 1 million views. Both of them are coming up right around the same time. And because of that, instead of giving away this guitar stock, the green one that I showed you earlier, I'm modding the hell out of this one, and I'm going to give this away. And I got connections with Geiger now that help me out with parts. I'm going to get an awesome set of tuners. And one other thing, they'll give me 2 things for free to put on the guitar if I do the videos. So, no way, Tim. No problem, Tim. All right, so what you got? BCG, what's going on, man? Make sure that the shipping do charge you in ohms. Pickups are heavy, but you got over 1,000 ohms in that box. Yeah, good to see you here, man. I have to get your address. I think you had asked me for some stickers at one point, right? Am I getting that wrong? If I am, I'm sorry. But if I'm not, please hit me up with your address. I have them sitting here. I'm ready to send them at any time you want them. And if you would like to, let me know if you want to do any more of the Guitar Mafia stuff with me. All right. I realize now, I found out about just what you committed to doing when you committed to doing that paint job. and I'm very, very impressed that you went that far, man. Because I know what you asked. I know what you asked BBM to pay you for his, right? He has you doing one for him. So, all right, man. All right. As soon as the Valentine's, there you go. I'm back. Yeah, that was a while back, right? Yeah, I apologize for that. So, but yeah, so when this channel hits a million views and 10,000 subscribers, I'm going to be giving this guitar away, and it's going to be fully modded. It's going to be a P94 monster with a set of locking tuners, and uh, I'm thinking about doing something. I'm either going to do custom knobs, or I might do something with the saddles. I might get some roller saddles on here to help with the tuning stability. But it's going to be close to about $200 worth of mods just from Geiger, plus the P94s and all that. And that's going to take a while. That's going to be this guitar is going to be like a $500 or $600 guitar before it leaves here. So someone's going to win something awesome. All right. So please help me out. Help me get to 10,000 subscribers. Help me get the million views. And then I can give this away. We got 10 people in here, man. That's awesome. I didn't think anybody was going to show up today because everybody does their live shows on Saturdays. So I'm real happy to have everybody here, man. Thank you so much for coming, guys. So thanks, Ron. Yeah, I'm telling you. Look, Ron, you know this stuff better than anybody here. Poplar body. Okay, great, right? These are 5.3. These are sweet, but you know the Tees guitars. But with the P94s, it's going to make this guitar so much more versatile. It's going to give it a whole new voice. All right, so that's going to be awesome for this guitar. It's going to be black pick guard with the black pickups with the chrome surrounds, and yeah. And the pickups I got are from the best factory in China. So it's going to be good. And while I'm doing that, before I'm doing that, I still got more mods to do on this one. All right. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a good idea because he wasn't here when that happened. Right. Okay. So, yeah, I actually have a locking 6-screw tremolo for this guitar from Geiger and a set of locking tuners. You guys have seen the videos for those, and they're going on here real soon. So if you're not subscribed and you're hanging out, guys, do me a favor and subscribe to the channel. I got a lot of good stuff going on. And Ron, this is the guitar I'm thinking I'm going to send you. It'll either be this one or I have a Leo James Flying V that needs a little work with the grounding. I think it just needs the paint to come off the posts, right? But this one's got a little chip in it, right? It's a lightweight guitar. It's good for kids. It's good for adults. It's a shredder, and you can do whatever you want with it, okay? It'll either be this one or a Leo James that I have. That's what I'm thinking. But I'm leaning on this one because you wouldn't have to do a lot of actual work to make it better. You know what I'm saying? It would just have to maybe paint that tip. And the one thing with the Guitar Mafia builds is that they go to fret knot, right? So when you're done with it, all you got to do is send it to fret knot, and they give it away. All right. So yeah, so you're going to get this. I'm going to send this to you after I send out the Festly Strat I have for Mad Hatter. So because I'm going to time these out a little bit. So it'll be like 2 weeks after I send that out to him, which will probably be at the beginning of the month because he's still healing. Right? At least that's what I think. The last time we talked about it, he was still healing. So the plan is for the beginning of March sometime, I'll be sending him his guitar, and then about 2 weeks later, I'll be sending out probably this one to you. Okay? So, and Ron, if there's anything you ever think that you need for the builds that you do on your own, don't hesitate to hit me up, okay? because I'm going to be getting lots of pickups and other parts around here over the course of the year. I got to do it a little slowly because I got to do it on the credit cards and pay them off. You know what I'm saying? And I don't have quite enough money coming in, so I'm juggling some stuff. But if you need something for your builds, and I happen to have it, I'll be happy to hook you up. If it's something like pickups or something, maybe I'll ask you to do a quick review. You know what I'm saying? Or give me a little love on your stream or whatever. But other than that, it'll be yours. You know what I'm saying? All right. Still healing up, man. You gotta, when you're ready to start dancing again, let me know and we'll send you that guitar. And if I gotta push it back again, it's not a big deal. I'll just put Ron up front and I'll hold on to the Festly for you. Okay? Ron, we love having you, man. The whole idea of the were you here just a minute ago when I was talking about the shirt? You might not have been here. I appreciate that, Ron. So now I forgot. I lost my train of thought. I forget what I was saying now. We'll dance at the end of the month. Yes, we will. We'll dance. So, okay. So no, sir. I just got here when I said hello to everybody. That's in the reference to something I said and I can't remember. Shit. What was that about? Just got here. Because I was going to show you something, right? That was it? Oh, right. Okay. Right. The Guitar Mafia started out as a loose-knit idea, right? A way to invite people to help out because I don't have all the skills needed to do these on my own, and I have tons of guitars here to give away. So the idea was to make it loose-knit, not commit anybody to anything more than they wanted to. But now it's becoming something. And I'd like to have a few people that I know are go-tos. People who I could say, hey, I got another one. Are you ready? Do you want to take part in this one? And those people, the ones that I know I can go to, like I know I can go to Baby Boy Mulligan. He's a good friend. So I'm going to make up a shirt, a Guitar Mafia t-shirt. They'll have a Guitar Mafia logo that I'll design on the front, on the back. There'll be versions of every one of the main guys will have their logo, their channel banner, whatever, the logo on the back of the shirt. And then I'm going to make up I'll make up the stuff that you need to have the stuff printed on your own. Send that to you so that you can sell the shirt in your store so that you can make some money back on the stuff that you do for the Guitar Mafia. Right? And that'll be for anybody who wants to be considered regularly. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can come in and hit me up and say, hey, I want to take part in the next one. Right? But anybody who's like saying, oh, I want to be, when you have one, let me know. Those people who want to take part in all of them or most of them or are ready to be there when I need them, they'll be on the shirt and they'll be able to make a couple bucks for their effort as well. The only thing I ask is that at the end of their time with the Mafia, if they say, listen, man, I'm not into this anymore, they give up the shirt after 3 months after leaving the Mafia, okay? Just so you can get a little bit extra cash before you go, and then you take the shirt down and you're no longer involved with the Mafia. All right, so, okay. That's awesome, Ron. And you're the most experienced person that's taking part, so thank you. It means a lot. It really does. And I'm glad Tim's here. Baby Boy Mulligan is my other go-to. BBM, I was just telling Ron about the shirt. So it looks like it's you, me, Ron, Mad Hatter. Are you in? Are you in for the long haul with these as well? Because I could put you on that shirt as well. And then I want to see about asking a couple of the people who've taken part in the past who haven't, there hasn't been a need to ask them to take part again. I want to see if they want to be committed to that. And when I do, there'll be 4 to 6 people on the back of the shirt. And as they come and go, well, that'll change, you know? What was it in it? Stupid Siri can't copy what I text. That's okay. Yeah, I'm on Staten Island, which is the place where there's more mafia on Staten Island than there is in Italy, and that's like factual. So yeah, you can. Yes, I know people. So it's okay. All right. So Mad Hatter's in, BBM's in, Ron's in, I'm in. So that's 4. Great. Okay, so we got 4 go-tos, right? And I'm gonna get better and catch up to speed with the rest of you guys. So, okay, this is cool. So now we got a night. All right, great. Let's do some other shit. Let me set this up here, guys. Lights are bullshit. There we go. There's 1. There's 2. Let's see if I can bring you guys over here with me. All right, we're gonna have to do it this way. All right, I think that'll work. What do you guys think? I was raised Italian. My dad always said you were raised Italian. You're Italian. And my first car was a red IROC Z. Nice. Yeah, you got to have one of those, right? So, all right. So we're gonna test. So we're gonna test out some humbuckers. Okay. Yeah. We need that. See what Ron's getting. All right. Let's see what Ron's gonna get from RJ's Cave. Okay.